27 car. Good effort by Barry Dotson, that whole Jack Birmingham Eel River Racing crew for Mike Bliss.
Some of the folks were saying that maybe Bliss only took fuel the last time, did not change tires at all. I'm really not sure if it's 2 tires or no tires, but whichever. He's doing a pretty good job. At this racetrack at Talladega, tires has never been a problem as far as handling is concerned, a big problem like it is at some other racetracks.
We saw some arms waving in the windows that are indicative that maybe some guys may be slowing down. We'll see if anybody peels off down the pit road. This time they still come roaring by. And the 36 car, by the way.
Oh, we got him right.
Bobby Hamilton hit the inside wall. Jeff Gordon down pit road. Mark Martin loops it around. The 94 car of Bill Elliott makes it by.
Well, this is some heavy damage to Bobby Hamilton's car.
And tough break for Jeff Burton and Tony Stewart, who were not going to have to stop. The others were going to have to stop soon under green flag conditions. And here's Jeff Gordon. He was coming down pit road. He'll probably be up near the front of the pack as a result of
he'll probably be leading the race when this thing restarts.
Probably will.
They'll have to all come down a pit.
I'll tell you what, pretty good. He wrecked on the pit road and had to stop, put fuel in. Not bad.
Good break. He's had bad breaks. There's Bobby Hamilton getting out of his car. And see a lot of damage to that Chevrolet.
There's a 6 car of Mark Martin, some damage in the left rear. Some speculation, maybe some cars slowing to come on the pit road may have caused this little backup there, and he spins up in turn 4. So we can see what happened just a moment ago.
Come off the corner. There's Hamilton on the inside, and the car on the inside is going to make a pit stop. I guess that's Mark Martin was going to make a pit stop. And Jeff Gordon had already decided to make a pit stop. He's not involved in the crash. I thought he was involved in the crash, and he was coming down pit road.
So that was a tremendous break for him.
And after Jeff Gordon entered pit road, the pit road closed. He could get that fuel illegally.
Now from Mark Martin's onboard camera. Up in turn 3 in the middle of 3 and 4. Martin puts it back in gear once again.
Well, you can see the closing rate. We see Mark Martin up on the outside, and he goes down between 2 cars. And Hamilton had just such a run. He closed on him so rapidly that when Mark decided to go in the pits, there was nothing that Bobby could do except run the back of him.
Mike Bliss and what was that, Bickle, the 60 car, the black car there of Rich Bickle, and the 27 car, I believe, got together, and a little bit of squirreliness there.
All right, one more angle. We'll take a look from the outside of turn 4 to see the contact there.
There's the 27 and the 60, and Ned's talking about as they both try to slide by.
Well, they have closed pit road because they're still working to be able to get some of the cars off of pit road to get the Bobby Hamilton car pulled in. As you watch, again, the replay, trying to get all of pit road completely clear before they open up pit road and let these guys come scrambling on for that final pit stop.
Now, Mark Martin just came out of the pits. Maybe he had to. Pit road will be open this time around, but he, with the damage that he has, he felt that he probably needed to come on in and get the work done. And if he did pit while it was closed, then he would have to go to the end of the longest line to get some restart.
Talk about rather being lucky than good. Well, Jeff Gordon has been both today. He's been good and lucky. And good and lucky there, was able to come down pit road and make that pit stop before the pits closed. And now, with less than 20 laps to go in Talladega, this should be the final pit stop, at least scheduled pit stop of the day, as the leaders peel off at 55 miles an hour and head down to you, John Kernan.
And it'll be only 2 tires for Bobby Labonte. Car loose on entry, so they put a ½ pound of air pressure in the right front. So Bobby's away.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. is in a 2-tire stop here. Right sides only, and he is down and away. Will he keep the lead? Kenny Wallace has to slow down to try to get in. It is gas only for Steve Park. Now to Bill Weber.
2 right sides for Dale Earnhardt and fuel. No car in front of him. A quick stop. He's on his way.
There you see Bill Elliott's crew. Remember, he did not make a tire change, so they will with 4 tires on the car number 94. There's the damage on the left rear of the car number 6.
And Elliott finally gets those 4 tires changed. He's back on the racetrack following Ted Musgrave, the Bell South car. And they continue to try to straighten out this left rear quarter pounder on the Valvoline Ford of Mark Martin.
All right, some of the crew there for Jack Roush Racing using the hammer to try to beat some of that sheet metal away. 3rd caution flag of the day. Back with more live coverage in just a moment. Our 29-year-old 3-time Winston Cup champion Jeff Gordon is also a 3-time winner of the No Bull 5 bonus, but he has not won the No Bull 5 million in the year 2000. His wins came in 98 and 99. But he is leading here with less than 20 laps to go. There's where the 5 contenders are running. Earnhardt back in 15th. Martin, who had that damaged left rear, in 26th spot. Steve Park up in 8th. And Jeff Burton back in 29th position. We'll come back with more live coverage of the Winston 500 presented by UPS from Talladega in just a moment.